it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Welcome back to my channel. And guys, today I have a Temu haul for you. Now, this is going to be a sponsored video, and it's going to be on home essentials. So I have a bag of goodies right here that I'm about to go through. I've already opened it up, priced it, and I'm kind of excited about it because, yeah, I finally got some items that I always say when I do sponsored videos and I was on the fence about, and I am so glad that I went ahead and, got them, because why not? I am so happy about what these items that I picked out. They are exactly what I wanted. They were the right price, and I can't wait to show you guys. But before we get into the video, this is a wonderful weekend, and I couldn't start the video without saying to everybody, and I've said it throughout different videos, but I hope everybody will have a wonderful long weekend. Happy Easter. And, comment, let me know what you guys, if you have plans. I'm always curious about what people are doing. I'm kind of low key. We're going to do the same old usual stuff. Get with the family, go to church, do some Easter egg hunting, maybe eat a little bit, maybe eat a little bit more. I don't know. We shall see. But it's a wonderful time of the year just to be present, right? Just to be present and accountable on what's going on with our world, what's been going on with our history. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to get too involved with it, but you guys know what I mean. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed weekend. And yeah, let's get into this Temu haul. And if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. It will help my channel out so much more than you'll ever know. And for everybody else, thank you for hanging out with me today. And let's jump on into this. I'm going to pull stuff randomly out of the bag. And I'm going to start off with one because I wanted to talk about Easter. And I don't know if adults do the little Easter bunny baskets. I don't know. I've never had an adult bunny basket. Why not? I mean, have you ever questioned and asked yourself, we give everybody else all these goodies in their basket. What do we get one? I mean, can adults have an Easter basket? Is that even a thing? Well, guess what? The first thing I want to show you is this little bitty mini beach bag, because summer's going to be here in a blink of an eye. So let me explain why I picked this out. I wanted a small one because I have a couple of the bigger ones. If you've been watching my videos for any time at all, I've hauled them. I've got a royal blue one, I've got a white one, and I have a black one. I love them, but they sometimes are so, I weigh them down with stuff. And when I carry them, I feel like I'm carrying, this big rock, but not with this little bad boy. Okay, so right off the bat, I noticed that the little handles, oh, they're so cute. Look at this little thing. I'm going to call this, for sake of sakes, I'm going to call this my little bunny basket for, Easter. And I'm going to do a little challenge. I want to challenge everybody to get them, not something huge. I mean, if you want to do a huge one, that's up to you. But find you a little basket or a little bag, or, if you ordered one of these, let me know. I'm curious if anyone else has been seeing these in the, on the lightning deals and all that, things like that. And I'm going to do a challenge for myself, and I'm going to go fill this up. And you're going to see this back again, probably closer to the summer. Maybe before that, I don't know, because I've got a lot of things I need to show you and do a lot more hauls because I've got so many things. I mean, so many things have been coming left and right that I've been waiting on, and they finally have arrived. So yes, guys, let's talk about this one. Now, this is a little mini one. It does, something I noticed on this one, it has like the gold little clasp here. That's new. And then it has the little, this is more, okay, so it has the little gold metal hickeys here. This is something, just different. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying it's a little bit different. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to see what this is all about. So this is plastic. And of course, they're going to go on the little handles, which is fine. I mean, I would have loved for these to be metal too, but who cares? I think this is stinking cute. I mean, stinking cute. It is right up my alley. I'm thinking in the summertime, my cell phone, sunglasses, probably a small wallet. This could be something I could just grab and go, and I can have my other bigger ones, but look how stinking cute of it. And it still has little, tire looking treads on the bottom. Love this dupe. And I'm going to tell you how much I paid for it here in a moment, but let's get back to the challenge. Yes, I'm going to challenge myself to fill this up. Now, it's pretty deep. Okay, I can get a lot of goodies in here, and we need to kind of put a reason what we're going to get in here. So it's going to have to be things, and since I mentioned summer, spring, summer, whatever, it could be whatever you want in it. But for me, I think I'm going to be finding things for summer. because I always wait to the last minute, and here summer rolls around and I'm scrambling to get stuff, and Temu has so many things under $5. And let's just throw that in there too. Let's make it under $5. So 5 and under. So whatever you put in your little, bag, if you decide to do this challenge, let's see what we can fill up with it. And let's keep it on the down low, to keep it kind of on the inexpensive side. Let's don't, break the bank for, our bunny basket. But yeah, I have a bunny basket, and this is my favorite right here because I love to carry stuff on my, like a shoulder. I like it to be a crossbody situation. And you can also hold it like this as well. But who don't like to have this off so I can have my hands to do whatever I want to? I love this. So how much did I pay for this? Guys, this was $16.99. Now, this was on a sponsorship. I earned the little credits to get this, and that's why I paid it. I have 2 more of these in my cart for my own personal hard-earned money that I pay, from my pocketbook. And they are still around $16 to $24. But they will be sitting there. One's a bright yellow, and one is a hotter pink than this. I thought this was the hot pink one, but this is just the regular pink. They have another one that says hot pink. At least I think they're different. I might have to go check that out. But I may change it because I actually would like to have a white one. Don't ask me why. I just am in the market of having a white one as well. So yes, $16.99. I hope you'll do the challenge with me. I'm probably going to bring it out. Let's see. We got March. We're done with March. March is out the window in a few days. We got April. I'll say let's do, May, around May. Let's do around May, and any mothers out there, we can have our we'll call it our bunny basket, or we'll call it our mama bag. I don't know, whatever you want to call your situation. But let's fill it up. Let's go on Temu and do a fill up of a reasonable size bag, and then come on and tell me what you got, and then I'll revisit this bag, and we're going to have a whole nother video on that. Now that I spent the whole first 10 minutes on that, just kidding. I love this. I love this. My favorite color is purple, but I'm really, really loving pink. I'm loving the pink whole situation. And let's just talk about that. I brought my little, bling bling cup here. Filled with my water. My nails are pink. My top's pink. I didn't even set this up. I just said, I'm going to go to this video because I want to get it out before the weekend, because I got too much stuff going on and I didn't want to miss, coming and visiting with you guys over the weekend. Okay, enough of that. Let's go into this. What is this? Okay, I did open up everything and price it, and some things were not what I was thinking they were going to be. They were even better. Okay, so this is something, if it's what I'm thinking, because I forgot already. I've had this out for about a week. Okay, yes. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit different for some people. Right off the bat, let me get all this little fuzzy stuff off here, all these little pieces. Now, I didn't even notice this at the beginning when I opened this up. There's a little heart right there. And guys, I love anything with hearts on them. I had a whole video on hearts. Why not? And this is one of those things, if you have incense, it has the long incense. Then if you have a palo, I don't even know the name of it, but it's that stick that you stick right here. And it's in my head. I use them all the time. And maybe a sage burner if you're doing sage in your house and just cleansing your house. Palto. P-A-L-T-O. And it's all designed for those. Now, I have those things, and when I'm messing with them, I'm like, they're laying around in different dishes. And when I saw this, I said, you know what? I'm going to get it. Now, I thought this was going to be more of a tan color, but this is really a deep, brown, which I don't dislike it, but it's just different. And I really, really, really like the heart on the back. This is ceramic. It's a very nice. I think I'm in love with this. And I was on the fence about it. When I was looking at it in my cart, I'm like, do I want to pay the money for this? I wasn't quite sure because, guys, this cost me, through the sponsorship, $11.29. Now I'm thinking about it because it's so well made. It's very heavy, and it's not going to, when you're sticking your little items in there, it's going to be steady. It's not going to be wobbling. I like that. I like the color of it. It's growing on me as I'm holding it. It really, really is nice. I have had this in my cart off and on a whole year. Kept thinking, but there's just been so much other stuff that I wanted, but I broke down and I got it. And guys, you don't have to use it for incense and, sage. You can use it for whatever you want to use it for. It has all kinds of different things for it. Just, if you like stuff like this, Temu's got you covered. $11.29. I don't feel bad. I really like it. I thought it was going to be a whole different color, and they do come in different colors. But this one particularly, I was wanting kind of like a neutral color is what I was thinking when I purchased this back in the day when I was going through the Temu thing for my sponsorship checks to pick out what I want. And yeah, $11.29. I kind of like it. Okay, let's go in and find something else here. Okay, what is it? Okay, so this is another thing that I had in my cart. I kept saying, is this going to be something that's going to be useful? Am I going to need it? Is it a home essential? Yes, and I think it's going to be fantastic. If I can grab it and find a place to open it up at. But these are going to be those, and they did come in gold, rose gold, and I think white. But I think the white was always sold out. And just looking at these right off the bat, you would think, what on earth is this? And some people might know. Comment and let me know if you already know what these are. But they are basically little things that you stick on the side of your toilet lid. And here is the little pieces that you're going to stick on both sides. So I'm curious to see how these are. These do have a little smell to them. But I don't really want to mess with them right now because I don't want to put one on it and it don't come off. So I'm just going to show you. Can you even see that? This is the little tabs that made it even worse. There's little tabs. Maybe if I put it behind this right here. Oh no, nothing's working. But these are the little stickery things that go on it. And you have these little things and you stick this on the side of your toilet lids and you can just open it up like that. Now that I have a 2-year-old grandson, this was never been on my radar, but my 2-year-old grandson, he loves to mess with a toilet lid. I don't know what that's all about. He don't mess inside the toilet, but he just likes to go open it up, open it down, and mess with it. So I'm like, maybe I need to put this on here, and maybe he won't, maybe he can use that. I don't know. I just always think, is that sanitary? And no matter how much you tell a 2-year-old not to do something, they're going to do it. Guys, these right here were $1.99. I have seen these on the lightning deals for less than that. So if you're really interested in this kind of stuff and you just don't like to touch toilet lids and things like that, you want different colors for your decor, $1.99 I don't think is too bad, but keep them in your cart. They may go down. So yeah, I got me some toilet bowl lid lifters. And I have 3 bathrooms, 3 toilets. I'm going to use those. And then I might, change them out after 6 months or so, as something else. I'm pretty sure because this is plastic, if I clean and forget to clean, I was just about to thinking this is probably going to, get tarnished. We shall see. So I'll probably have to change them out. What is this? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I ordered this here. And now that I'm looking at it, and as I was getting ready to do this video, I was like, I just thought about something. I got this. This is a door latch. It's a door piece. I'm going to pull it out and show you both of them. And it's not going to be the right color because it's for my shed. Okay, here's the hardware. And here's the piece that you're going to put on the door. I think it's going to go up and down, however you want to do it. And then you have the other piece that this is going to latch into, this little metal piece right here. Is probably some kind of way. I don't try to do it on camera how it's going to do. I don't know which way it goes into, but it latches onto it. I'll figure it out here in a moment. Like this kind of latches on there. This part's going to latch onto it and you put it on there and you hold it on there for the door. So my shed door, the way it's been closed, is there's a battery. Literally, that my son put a big old battery that I don't even know where it came from one of his old cars. And that's what's been holding my shed door shut because it's been so windy lately. Normally I could just shut it when it's no big deal, but it wouldn't shut all the way. And it was also because we had the dogs in there. I don't know if you know about our dogs, Shirley and Homer. They would be in there, and Shirley's a big old girl. And when she wanted to nudge up the door, she nudged it up, and she messed up the little hinges of it, which I could get all that done, and I had some stuff repaired on it. But the door is white, and this hardware stuff is a little bit dark. So I'm probably going to have to reorder this again in white, but I do have another idea for this one for something else, and if it works out, I think I'm going to use it. I paid 91 cents for this. Not a big deal, but I'm going to try to find one in white because, like I said, my shed door is all white. This would be like standing out like a sore thumb, and the sides of it are yellow. So I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't even know if it is going to work out, but I need something, I don't want to replace the shed doors. That's where I'm getting at it. That's an expense. When the guy said something about replacing it, he told me how much it was. And I'm like, are you kidding me? And at that point, I didn't want to spend the money on it. Eventually, I'm going to probably replace it and or either if I don't replace the whole shed, I'll replace the doors at some point. But I got 99 other things that I got to take care of. You know what I'm talking about. I got 99 problems and that ain't it. So yeah, I just was thinking, can Temu help me here with this? And it's just so I can move that ugly battery. It's driving me insane, and I want it gone. So now the dogs are no longer at my property, so I don't have to worry about them in and out and stuff like that. I can go ahead and get a latch, and I might even need to get a wider one because this one kind of looks a little bit small. I was just thinking, what can Temu help me with today? And this will come in handy. 91 cents, I don't think it's bad. Home essentials, right? That's the whole point of this video. Okay, what is this? Okay, so I've been loving the little slides from Temu. I mean, they are just wonderful for running around the house. Now, I do need arch support, and I have a whole nother video I'm going to do on a couple of flip-flops and things that I bought for the summertime, not off of Temu, because I wanted to see where other places that I know that they are for that. And then I'm going to go on Temu and I'm going to see if I can find some that are similar, because everyone I've been buying has had no arch, which of course I haven't really wanted to pay those prices either, but this was stinking cute. And I have seen so many people hauling these, and I said I'm going to get me a pair. I love the little bear on it. They just seem so cushiony. And these are going to be like bathroom shoes, or, and at this point, I probably could wear these for, when I go to the swimming pool, just to put something on. They do have, a little bit of cushion and support, better than some of my flip-flops. And I did get these in a 38-39, which is about a 7.5 to an 8. For my size, you do need to know your shoe size or they will not work. I've already tried these on. They are lovely. And what's even better about this is the price of them. Guys, I can't even believe how they can, make these things and sell them. I paid $2.89 for these. $2.89. I love Temu. I love Temu. I love Temu. And these are going to be, again, like I said, a pair of, shower shoes. That's what I'm going to call them. That's what my whole point was about it. I have to get some things that I can wear in the summertime, because right now all my flip-flops have fur in them, or my house shoes have fur in them, and they burn me up. Even though it's still a little bit chilly here in Georgia, I know summer is going to come, spring, and the hot weather's coming. It always does it. There's no in between here. Sometimes you'll have a couple of seasons, but most of the time you don't. It's like, boop, it gets hot real quick. Okay, now this is something I was on the fence about. I personally was waiting for a sponsorship to get this. And the reason why is because it was pretty pricey. I mean, it was really pricey. It was a lot more than what I wanted to pay for it with my hard-earned money. But if it does what it says it's going to do, can I open this up? Is there a way to, okay. If it does what it says it's going to do, then I'll be okay with it. But we shall see. Okay, so it has the 3 prongs, and this is something I want to put near my, where I sit at to watch TV, where I'm usually scrolling on Temu as I'm watching TV. Comment, let me know if you do that. If you put on something that you're interested in, but you're still messing with your phone, you're trying to get your Temu order in, you might be doing this, you might be doing that. But I right now have a surge protector, which this one is a surge protector. It's suitable for all kinds of different devices, and it plugs straight into the wall. But I have an extension cord and all that hot mess, and it just looks terrible. Even though I know I'm probably going to still have to have the extension cord, because this is not going to reach all the way to my where I'm sitting at, but it will look a lot cleaner, and I can put it in there. So it has all these different ports. And of course, it has the USB ports with USB ports, which I think is amazing. So you got 3 different outlets in here. But this right here, and I'm not saying it doesn't go down any, was $13.49. So of course, you can find these things a little bit cheaper, but because this is a surge protector, or at least that's what I was believing it is when I purchased this, it's not giving me the information here. Let's see. Okay, it does have some instructions here. I'm hoping it's a surge protector because I want to get rid of the long, flat surge protector that sits on my floor. Because when I go to vacuum, when I go to do anything, it seems like dust collects around it, crumbs collect around it. I found a bunch of my 2-year-old grandson's toys that were all behind it, and I thought, I want to just get that off the floor. It's not telling me what it just the name of it is, but it does come with some stuff. It just says compatible for most 2-pole electronic device, camera, shavers, PlayStations, camcorders, portable game consoles, and etc. And it says, you know, I'm pretty sure, I'm 90% sure that this is a surge protector. If it's not, I will let you know, because I would never pay $13.49 for if it wasn't. And I'm thinking it was. And I was just trying to think of, you know, space saving. And I just thought it would look better. And honestly, you know, like my cell phone needs these ports. Sometimes I want to do, you know, my lights that I get off Temu. And then sometimes I just need to have some outlets for whatever I'm using. And I thought this was pretty good. It is a little pricey. I'm not going to go against that. But again, put it in your cart if you're interested in this kind of stuff. You know, the longer you keep it in your cart, if it don't get sold away, you might get it at a cheaper price. So this was something, again, I was on the fence about. I'm hoping it's going to do the job and look a little bit better on around my sitting area, because I'm just about to go nuts. I have been organizing and cleaning. You know, the spring is coming and I'm getting that spring cleaning bug. But the problem is I got too much stuff. And it's not that I'm a hoarder by no means, but the stuff that I have, I don't know how to organize it. So I've been looking at YouTubers with organizing tips. I used to not have a problem with stuff because I'm not a minimalist, but I don't like things to be cluttered. Okay, I have rooms where my stuff goes and I shut a door and I don't see it. But when I'm sitting down watching TV, it has to be streamlined. I don't want to see a shoe over here. I don't want to see a wire sticking out over there. I don't want to see, you know, tons of stuff. It has to be very streamlined. I know that might sound weird because I'm always buying off Temu and buying little gadgets and stuff, but they have their homes. And so I'm trying to get, I'm probably going to be bringing you guys some organization stuff, and comment and give me some tips if you have gotten some great stuff. It's not even about the prices of it. I don't want mix match stuff. I'm trying to kind of think in my mind, do I want to do all clear? Do I want to keep it all white? Because I want it to be bright. I don't really want any dark colors for right now, because my house is too dark as I know it. Okay, guys, this is getting down to the last few items. This was not a huge haul of stuff, but it's stuff that I wanted, and I'm telling you, I'm so glad. So let's talk about what is in this box, and then I'll keep these last two things. There might be a smaller thing in there later. I don't forgot what this was. What? Oh, yes. Okay. So, I really hem-hawed on this, but I had really been eyeballing it, and I just am tickled to death. And now I have my cell phone. I charge with it. Now, this is one of those little, okay, and this, you have to hold it open, which tells me it's going to be great. Look at this. Sorry about the loudness of that, and I didn't mean to pop your ears, but this is just a cell phone holder. You can put your cell phone in it. I've already tried this. It has the way that you put it on your sofa arms. Now, I don't have any coffee tables. I have one, and it's not even an end table. It's a stool that I have a lamp sitting on, because I don't decorate, and I always said, and my kids know this, I told them I will never decorate my house. I will never remodel my house, so I know they're out. And I mean, like, they bought a house and they're gone. They're never coming back. They're just going to visit. Then I'm going to start doing it, because the few times that I started to remodel, my son will pop back in for a year. My daughter will move in for 6 months. And no, I'm waiting. So I think I'm at that point. I'm that close. And so I can start, you know, figuring out what I want to do. But until then, until I get some coffee tables and things like that, I've just been sitting there on my, and I have this circle chair. It's one, I've had it in my house for years. And I want another one. I don't even know what I'm going to do when I do buy new furniture. But it's just like this circle chair. And I mean, literally, it's an oval one. And it's gigantic, right? And I sit in it and I have nowhere to put anything, and everything is far away. So I said, I need something like this, and this is perfect. I love it. It's a wood kind of thing. It's giving me enough things where I can put a drink on it. I have my little thing here for my cell phone. It's going to sit on the thing. And then if I want to write something, if I want to, you know, set anything on it, a pen, it's going to be right there where I can get to it. If I want, you know, some eye drops, if I need my chapstick, I don't know, but I thought it was stinking cute. Now, this was $14.49. It seems like it's going to be nice. It's got a real wonderful smell to it. It reminds me of camping, carpentry, fresh wood. It's so well, this is something, you know, well built. I really think it's going to be nice. And yeah, and even if I was to spill something on this, like water or whatever, I think it would be okay. I might have to invest in a little pad. Maybe I've got to get that off Temu. Let me go to look right now after this video. So I might have to put something like a barrier here, but oh my gosh, best thing yet. I'm so glad that I went ahead and picked it out because, again, it was one of those things I was on the fence about. Is this going to work? Is this going to be okay? Is it going to, you know, be what the description says? Is it going to be that little? Is it going to be that big? And what I like about this is I needed something that's going to be firm. I didn't need something that, you know, because sometimes you can buy those contraptions and they just slide right off. And I've had those over the years, and I thought, I was taking a risk, but the risk paid off. So I'm really glad for that. $14 and some change. Not too shabby. Okay, I'm going to save that one for last. Now, this one is something that got me thinking about the videos that I do. Sometimes I'll do cooking videos, and I have an electric stovetop with the flat stovetop topper. I don't even want to call it the circle ones that lay and get hot. I don't even know what the name of it just went out of my head. You guys know what I'm talking about. But there's one eye that I have used, and I've had this, I've been in my house for almost over 15 years, way over 15 years. And I bought the house, and I know that stove wasn't new, and I still have that same stove. I mean, everything in my house is, you know, I love it. I love my older things. I'm very terrified of the newer things because I hear people complaining how they tear up so quickly. And I don't like that. I like things that I like. And I love my stovetop because I just do. But there's that one eye that just is always cruddy looking. And I have cleaned them, and I have all that stuff to clean it. But I went on Temu, and I don't know, it was somebody made a comment about it looking kind of bad. And I said, yeah, it does look kind of bad. And I just thought, let me go ahead and get one of this. Now, the description when on this one was said an RV stovetop mat. So I don't have an RV. This is for my stove, and it's massive. And guys, I love it. I mean, I love it. And I've already tried it on my stovetop. And of course, it's got little creases in here, but this will come out over time, I'm sure. And you lay it on your, I don't really know what this is about. Maybe I got to stick it behind something to keep it secure. And if I'm not mistaken, and I meant to do it before I came on here, I'm not sure if you can, like, say I accidentally turned on my stove eye. I don't think it's going to burn through it. But if it did, you know, oh Lord, let's don't even think about that. That's a hazard waiting to happen. But I'm not going to do that. I know me. But this is something that I can put on there on the stovetop. And I will definitely do a picture. I'm not going to probably do it in this video because I'm trying to get this video out before the weekend. And I will definitely kind of come back later on and you'll see it. I love it. I've already laid it on my stove. It fits perfect. And it's heat resistant. I mean, you can lay things on it and you kind of, you know, just have it looking clean and smooth until you need to use that stove eye. I really love this. Now, how much did I pay for this bad boy? Guys, these things were not cheap, but I got it on the sponsorship for $15.29. They are higher than that. I've seen them as high as $30, but I am so happy to, when I finally get my air fryer that's coming up, look for that video, I keep saying that, I'm going to get that put up, I'm going to get this put on my stove. I feel like I'm going to have a whole makeover without spending the bank, right? I'm not going to be spending the money. I just have been trying to, I have some other bigger projects that I have to get done before I can actually even think about decorating, and I thought this is going to be a lifesaver for me. It's going to take me into a few more months, maybe even longer than that, maybe till the end of the year. I do eventually think I'm going to get another type of stove, but I don't know. I didn't, when I first saw it, I'm like, I don't even, because I didn't ever have one like that. I didn't think I was going to love it, but I did. And it even has these little hooks right here. So I'm going to have to look into it. I don't know what on earth this is for or why they're in here. Comment, let me know if you've had these. Comment, let me know if they're, you know, if you accidentally turn on your stove eye, is it going to be okay? I'm going to really research that. Yeah, $15.29. I love it. Okay, guys, we're down to the last couple of items. It just let me make sure. Oh, I don't like it when it gets to the last two, but I'll save the real last one for the best. Okay, it's something that I've always wanted, and I finally broke down and got it. So what is this? Another thing. You're like, what if she got all these things that look so blah? But this is something else that I seen. It started off at like $15. I've seen it at $16, and I said, I'm not going to do that. I need to wait down till it gets low. But then when the sponsorship came for home items, I said, oh yes, I'm going to get this. Now, who has a outdoor air conditioner? And if you do, and I live in a wooded lot. I mean, tree leaves, all kinds of debris and stuff gets all around. It gets so bad around the base of my air conditioner during the wintry months. It's terrible. I have to constantly clean it out. So this is one of those things, and I can't believe I'm happy and so excited about this. And I have two air conditioners. I have two of everything because of my downstairs and upstairs. The way this house was built, they built two driveways. They built two air conditioners, two everything. And of course, I'm going to be dropping some stuff. I didn't make it in this video, guys. I'm trying. Let me grab it. So here are the hooks. That's what fell off on the floor. These are the hooks, and this is just a plain little thing. Why do I want this? This is going to go lay over my air conditioner. It's the perfect size. Now, I have not tried it on there, but I know it's going to fit. They do come in different sizes because you have different ones. I have the one that this is going to go on, and then I have one that's under my deck. It doesn't have that problem because it's covered. My deck actually covers that one, and it's 35 years old. I mean, literally. And it's the one that heats and cools my mom's in the whole basement down here. And it's 35 years old. Now, this, was it just, yes, I don't think it's been a year ago. It might have been like tail end of last year, 2023. I had to, something happened and it wasn't working. The dude came out, the AC guy tech came out, and he said it needed Freon, and it cost a little bit of money. Nothing is ever not going to cost any money with that stuff. But he did a whole diagnosis. I can't even talk today, guys. And he said that everything was fine on it. He said he could find nothing wrong with it. And I was like, well, I paid a bit of money for the inside part of that, because they have two different pieces, and I don't know what I'm talking about, but I had to pay someone to come in and clean something. And he's the one who told me, he says, this, and at that time he said, this thing's about 25 years old, and that was 10 years ago. And I paid him a lot of money to come and clean all this gunk out, and it's probably about time to do it again. But the guy opened up the thing and he said, nope, it's really good. 35-year-old AC unit. I'm so blessed. But anyway, I digress. And anyhow, I wanted this because I want to put these on top of my AC. And I have the little thing that I bought to go around it, but I didn't realize that, they have different ones. It's like a little case, I don't know how to explain it. I'm going to get that one. The other one I have kind of is like little things that stick in the ground that I'm going to put around that to keep people away from it and just make it look, prettier. But this is my jam. And I've been wanting this, and I'm just happy. I'm happy. This is a home essentials video, and this is the kind of stuff I'm trying to show you guys. If you don't have an AC that you care about outside because you rent or you in an apartment, that's okay. But if you got a house and you don't want to be keeping that stuff out of your AC, because the one that I'm talking about, the one that I use that does my whole upstairs, it's only about 10 years old, I think, something in that area. But it looks like it's 100 years old because of the way it sits out there, and it's been dinged on, and I've had to clean it, use the blower and clean it. But this cost me $8.79. And when I get out there starting to do my spring cleaning on the outdoor stuff, getting it ready for, hopefully to spend some time in the outdoors, I'm going to take a picture of this and show you guys what it looks like. I'm so happy. $8.79. I think it's well worth it. These have come down a little bit if you're in the market for that, but they can be pricey, but you want to make sure you know your measurements or you will be sending it back. And I just love that it's in this little handy dandy little bag that you can put it up, because I don't really necessarily have to have it in the wintertime. It's mostly what's around the fall. Like right now is probably not when I'm going to need it, but I'm going to need this bad boy when the leaves start coming back next year. And I needed it. I've needed it ever since I've lived here. Yeah. Guys, I am so happy with everything that I've got so far. Comment, let me know if there's something in here that piqued your interest or something that you already have that you use. Let me know. And guys, check out the stuff for your home. I saved this last item for last because I have bought similar things like this before, and they came and they were jacked up, totally messed up, totally unusable, and I had to return every single one of them. I've only kept 2 of these types of things in all the year, the whole year plus I've been ordering from Temu, and it's a sign, okay? It's just a plain sign, right? It came intact. It's 100% in place. There's no wrinkles and no scratches, and I love it. And I just had to have it because, yeah, I did. So this is something I'm going to put up. And if I ever do my own she shed, which I want to do it, and I've always wanted to have some other place I could just vacate to, and I always wanted to do a little tiny house on the back of my property, and if they would let me do it, I would. But then I thought, no, then everybody would want to come and stay in it. So I said, no, I better wait on that. But I would love that idea. So this is a sign that I put up for me because it's so me. You know, guys, I don't drink a whole lot, but when I do prefer a drink, it's going to be a margarita. Everybody knows that. And it says, as for me and my house, we will serve margaritas. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's a very durable. Guys, this was probably one of the cheaper ones. It was only $3.99. So I snatched that up real quick. I love the fact that it just looks so, you know, spring into the summer. And I just thought it was me all the way through. And $3.99. I've had things like this in my cart, but I was like, you know what? They're going to come. They're going to be all jacked up. Comment, let me know if you get jacked up ones and what do you do with them. Sometimes I do try to fix them, but sometimes they're just so bad. But this one, thank you, Temu, came right in the good shape that it's supposed to be. $3.99. I cannot believe it. So yes, guys. So this is my Home Essentials sponsored video. And I am doing the little challenge. Don't forget to fill up and I'm calling it a bunny bag or bunny basket now because it's Easter. But we're going to do it in May. I'm just going to put a shout out for May. That gives me some time to look around on the Temu app website and fill up this bad boy, which is not, you know, a lot of room in there. I put the little thing, oh, those were the toilet bowl lids. But I'm going to fill it up all the way up to the brim. And I just think that'll be fun. I'm going to challenge you to find you a little bag and get you some goodies. It don't have to be, you know, in this case, let's just let it be stuff that we want. We don't necessarily need it, but you know, it tickles our fancy and we think we have to have it, right? And regardless of that, $5 or less limit, because that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what I get in another video. And with that said, guys, again, happy Easter. I hope everybody has a safe one. I hope everyone has a great one and that everybody enjoys each other and remembers the reason for the season. And I will be coming back. I want to tell you, I'm going to try to do a live video on April 1st. It may or may not happen because I have such a packed weekend. I may not have time to prepare. So if you see one, great. If you don't, I will probably put it out on like Saturday or Sunday, and I'll mention it to people who, you know, check out my community tab. I hate to do that to you guys because I will have a video out that day because, of course, I don't have my dragon, but I finally got everything ready to announce or draw for the dragon name for the little dragon. And I apologize, I don't have it here to show you because I had it up staging it for my grandson to pick out the name. Guys, I had like over 50 something names. You guys rock. I can't name all of them because it was just so many of them. And if I had 2 of them, so like I had a bunch of people who put like Lucky for a name, or Flame, or Blaze, or Pete. There was a lot of Pete's. I remember that. A lot of Dragos, Drago for Game of Thrones. I think that's what it was for. I doubled it up. I put 2 of those. You know, I didn't, you know, put just one. I put everybody who I found in the comments, and there were some interesting ones. So we may have some interesting name, or in their interesting name for the dragon. So anyway, that video will come out if I don't do a live, because I don't know how to do a live and put in that video because I'm pre-recording it. Because my 2-year-old grandson's going to pick it. I hope. We shall see. And I know I'm talking too much about all that stuff, but just come back on the 1st of April. It's not an April Fool's joke. Really, it's not. I hope I do a live. And if I don't do it that day, it will definitely be sometime in April. I will announce it way ahead of the game. I just don't want to push myself to where I'm having to scramble from a long weekend of a lot of things I got planned to do, and it don't turn out well. Okay, so that's all I can say on that. But with that said, guys, I love you. happy, happy, happy Easter again. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Like, share, comment, and I love you. I'll see you in the next one.